Okay, I know that somebody's trying to do witchcraft on me. I know that I'm a targeted individual. I've been targeted now for about 3 years. Um, all I needed was confirmation of it, and I just got it. I needed confirmation from God, and I just got it. Okay, from one that I didn't think I'd get it from. But anyway, it's not gonna work. Okay, so you might as well stop. And it'll be back on you. It's coming back on you tenfold within an hour. Okay, it's gonna ricochet. It's ricocheting off me. God's got me up. I know you went after my back. I know you went. That's why I fell out of the car and got ran over. But see, this is what happened. It was the best thing you could have done for me because it was a catalyst. Okay, it threw me up. It threw me up without having to use the remote. It threw me up. Okay, God's holding me up, and I've been walking now since it was thrown from the car and run over and broken. Even though I can't find the doctor to get another one, I don't need it at present. When I need it, I'm sure God will put the doctor in my path. But God's holding me up right now, and I'm walking just fine. As far as everything else, yeah, there was one day I felt a lot of heaviness in my chest, and I got scared. Um, and I did a lot of praying, and I knew then what was going on. Uh, and I forgot. You really got to believe in it for it to work. And God is stronger than you are. And I know who's doing it. And I know where you're at. And it's not going to work. That was just for about 15 minutes, and it was more like a panic attack than a heart attack or a stroke. And I'm walking. And you're not going to hold me down. And you're not going to stop me. And you're not going to steal my joy. And I'm in the Bible every day, and I'm talking to God every day. Just because I'm not coming online and telling my visions as much is because the ones that I'm seeing now, other countries could take and use it against us. I did bring one online, but a person told me they didn't think it would work without seeing a prototype of it, and I'm just bringing the knowledge. I'm just bringing the knowledge. Okay, that's what my visions are, is knowledge. Okay, I don't do the actual putting together myself. It's just the knowledge of it. If someone's, if the president wants somebody to take control of that situation, like Mr. Musk or somebody like that, and I know the president did it, then I'll give them the knowledge of it, all of it. But that's the last vision, and the reason why I'm not saying every vision is because it panics the nation. When I first come on with my huge vision that I saw, I was trying to put it all into. Everybody started calling me crazy and everything else. I'm not crazy, okay? I assure you. Everything that I had told you, pretty much, except for the end itself, has come true, and it's documented in its own video, all the way down to the Pope. Okay, everything I told you has come true, and you know it. But God tells me which ones to talk about and which ones not, and since the ones that I'm talking about right now can be used against people or harm people that I'm getting, is for future purposes. I'm holding on to those in quiet, and I'm not going to bring anything out that evil can turn around and use against good people, because that would be using good for, that would be giving evil people a chance to get a hold of something that's good, and that would put me in trouble with God. So I'm not going to do that. That's the reason why I'm still singing. I just hadn't been bringing my songs on YouTube and letting them loose, because I got a lot of haters, and they laugh at me, or they'll go get the original singers and come in beside me, with, I'm under persecution really bad. So, if you don't see me as much, that's why. They're doing everything they can do to keep me from fulfilling my purpose, but they don't understand my purpose is not online. My purpose is where I'm at. I do my purpose every day, you know, every day, you know, unless, everybody's took care of it and I got a day off, I do whatever I need to do, So, I mean, basically all you've done is try to put more spells on me, and basically all you've done is put them on yourself. So, that's all I gotta say. And the one that's in me is much stronger than the one that's in you. And y'all ought to realize by now that it's not gonna happen. I am surrounded by angels. I told y'all that. Surrounded by angels. And if that's not good enough, then I'll bring out wildlife, okay? Bears, deers, hawks. Hawks will tear you to pieces, What do y'all want out of me anyway? What is it? Why y'all trying so hard to get rid of me? I don't have nothing to do with the end of time. I can't change the world. I can't fix it where Satan can win. I know that's what y'all want. That's what you want right there. You thinking if I changed the world that Satan would win and God would lose? You gotta be out of your mind. No. There's nothing I do in the world to go against God. Nothing. Okay. So the reason why I don't preach, this one guy got in my face the other day, says something about anybody that don't preach the word. You don't preach the word of God. Excuse me, sir. I teach the word of God. Not online, okay? Not online, I don't teach it. I speak it, but I don't preach it. The reason why I don't preach it is because in the Old Testament it says they prefer women do not speak or preach. And I go by the Bible, Old Testament and New Testament. Okay, so whenever you point a finger at me or judge me, remember you got 4 of your own pointing back at you. Okay, I don't put spells on people because I'm not a witch, but God can reflect them right back on you, and I can pray that they be reflected right back on you. So there you go. Have a nice night.